Hey. Should start in a second. So, last game. I was one dice roll away from getting a tie against the best player. So, hopefully this game's gonna go better. It's not one. We are playing against this team, the second last, so hopefully it go well. Simony had very bad luck so far because a lot of his people are injured. So, I know, I should play well and we should win. Partly injured team that hasn't won yet, so we'll see. I wanna go offense first. Elf turf, armor, so tripping is not as deadly, which is because Skaven are all about speed. So I think he only has one good player, because everyone else is injured. It's this guy, who has block, safe throw. The pass is made by his place intercepted, make it so successful interception is cancelled. In addition, this player fumbles his throw with the ball, so he won't drop the ball. So he's really good at throwing. He has both of the throwing skills and pass. So I need to never have him have the ball effectively. He also has nerves of steer, which means I can't use tackle zones on him for passing. He's probably not going to be playing catching games, so that's fine at least. I feel bad fouling the shit out of him, but Skaven are low armor. And he is super dangerous, so if I get the opportunity, I will try to take him out of the match. Besides that, they have the 9 movement gutter runners, 10 even, which can end in one turn. He has sprint and turf feet, so they both can move effectively as if they had 10. So yeah, he has a lot of mobility. I'm gonna try to put my strong people in the front. Insecure Lemon, I think, is going to be my ball holder for this. I'm gonna have Rainbow Dash play toward the right wing. I need to, 1 second. My mouse is bouncing, which is terrible for this. So I need to run the script so my mouse doesn't bounce. There we go. I don't actually know if I have. Well, I don't have a 3, so I just saved it last week. Yeah, let's see if this goes well. I'm a bit worried, like, technically he hasn't won a lot, but the Skaven are super fast, and I usually play wars against fast teams because I'm not as in sync with it. I just get caught out a lot more by it because I don't play the game that much, I think. That's a wonderful kick. Okay, starting. We're trying to take down the front line. I mean, not actually follow them. Okay, good start. I messed that up, which sucks, so let's not do that for now. I'd rather move her up. That's fine. Okay, now I will try to pick up the ball. Thank you. So I did mess up this a little bit. Hopefully I won't regret that. Okay, we're fine. Because I don't have block on either of these two. I think we're just gonna end the turn there. I have a perfect wall. I did get 3 people KO'd in my last game on the first turn. And I still almost tied that despite playing against the best team, so hey, it's doable. He didn't lose anyone important, he just lost a bunch of triple kids. I like how Fluttershy became my main player despite the fact that I tried to get her kid and like... she really tried by fire this. I feel like he's not that experienced in this game because that move made no sense. Like, I feel like he's still... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but... he didn't get any... well, I guess he got one less... I don't know, it was still strange. But, it's fun. Like, I don't think the Skaven should want to move up to me. They Skaven don't want to get punched because they have the lowest armor rating. Which, funny enough, I also have the lowest armor rating, but... I guess I'm just luckier. Like, he's not gonna win a punching match. Or he's expected to win one. So he's just putting himself out there to get decked. Before I do anything fancy, I should get the cage going. That's fine. That Ohm's Rainbow Dash to go through. And I think I'm just gonna collapse this inwards now. Okay. He dodged that, which is fine. Ah. That's bad for me. I shouldn't have punched with this person. No, I'm the idiot. Okay. I think I will follow, because my cage is still gonna avoid. Really wasn't too bad for him. I just didn't roll much good now. Which is fair. I think it's why people are very difficult to down. There's only one Dilgozoid that can down most of them. That's kinda, you need the counter skills at that point, but he doesn't have either of them. There's Tackle, which counters dodge, and there's Vessel, which counters block. One second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. How are we doing here? She's pretty much free to score if I can get the ball to her, which is pretty easy. So I just need to push him. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's a bit dang. Maybe I should reinforce my position before I do that, just in case I do flop the ball. Okay, step one, get this guy out of the way. That's fine, I take that. Step 2. Move here. Step 3. Pass off the ball. It's 2 rolls on 67. This is what I failed last time, funny enough. Okay, there we go. Now I can just go score. I'm not gonna play anything fancy. Realistically, probably I shouldn't. It's not really doing me much good. Okay, I guess I will not. I will play smart, not fair. So the reason I don't want to score is because Skaven are really fast and they score quickly. Scoring too early, they doesn't get me much. It's better for me to time the game out a little bit. Also, because he's playing tilted, so he's not forcing my hand. His objective should be to force me to score, but he's not putting pressure. Instead, he's just kind of doing this stuff first. Like, that should have been the first move he did. Which is unlikely to accomplish much, but he has this stuff. Let's see. Hey, I wrote the same thing last game. Sucks though, but yeah. I'm not injuring any of his good players though, so he's getting away with that at least. Well, that player got sent off. There goes Rarity. That's fine. I already got sent off for kicking and red in the balls. Which, to be fair, does sound like something Rarity would do. I will score this turn. Is there anything else I want to do first? Let's try it down one more time. I just want him out of the game, to be honest. He scares me. I think we're just going with this defensive. It's I think these are supposed to be. No, I think it's supposed to be like this. I never know how the. Like, there's a formation which makes it impossible to create like an easy breach on the first turn, and I never know how it goes. I think it's like this. I will shift them one further back. I feel a bit bad. I didn't want to injure him, I just wanted to KO him. Well, it's not a long-term injury, so it's just out of the match. That's effectively. I mean, that's fine. It's the same outcome at that point. That's what I wanted. So this one, I will actually put my strong keeper at the front, because I just don't expect him to start a punching match, and if he does, then it's his own fault. So it's different from every other team I've played so far. I always put them in the back usually. But this one I just don't expect him to be able to do much. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm not a fan. That first guy I played against was fucking like, no offense to him, but he wouldn't stop being like, you should buy more free agents. You are so behind because you have only weak players. Despite the fact that I almost tied him and I was completely rusty at the game at that point, and I think it had more to do with me not knowing what the fuck I was doing. Like, I actually think that starting with free agents is almost bad, because if you have a high value player, he's just gonna get fucking target bombed. Like, that's what I do every game, and I actually am winning more than I'm not. I've been playing against the worst team for the most part. But even the, what was it? Like I said, I almost tied the dude who hasn't lost a single game this season. So it's not like I've only played against bad teams fine. Actually, like, I'm not the biggest fan of having super high value in one player. If he gets KO'd, then your whole team's worthless effectively. I'd much rather have the money spread out. Also, I've thought about it. If you have a bunch of money in one free agent, and one of your players dies, if he's not a free agent, you can't buy a new free agent, so later in the season when everyone has better players, you are now stuck trying to level up a noob who's probably gonna just be useless all the time. And leveling up is depending on doing action, so it's not like he will make any experience either. So actually by having free agent slots all in your team, you can... I'm not muted by the way, am I? Yeah. Okay, yeah, by having, like, if I lose a good player late in the season, I can just buy another good player, because I will have slots left over. So I'm actually not I'm not convinced by the logic of filling your free agent slots up at the beginning of the season. because he would need to have one of them die, which is a 3 out of 12 or whatever. But yeah, you can see here that like he just can't down me. These dice are not good chance. Like he really shouldn't be doing this. He shouldn't get into melee with me, because I have way better, like he gets down on a 1, 2, 3 and I get down on a 6 effectively. Anyway, I should focus. I do want to get these guys over, because I don't want to get gutter runner to death. But he has like the highest mobility players in the whole game. He just needs to play to it. Like already, even with that, I'm still worried, because he could very quickly put me into an incredibly awkward position, because he can just run past all my stuff. Like this guy can score almost from that position. If he was one further up, he could score next turn. It's very problematic for me. I don't know, I just really hate playing against people with that much movement. I can move here, which then I can push him away, which in turn lets me hit this guy. Alright, another push. I've actually not been rolling the best with my downing dice. I will follow this. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. I probably should have shifted him one space over, because if he gets rid of this person, then he can slip through. That's probably what he's going for. Yeah. Oh, that is some... You never want to do it like that, but whatever. Right, that's my best bet. Really nothing else matters if this doesn't work out, so let's just start with that. That's scary though. Do I still take my shot at it? Yeah. Ooh. He's gonna have less players next match, like next half though. The thing is, more tackle zones ain't gonna do me any good. So I think I might as well just go for knocking more people down. I will take my chance with it, sure. You did? No Rios I can't use. Okay. Yay, 1 skill point. Man, can't believe I let him score. This is bad. He has way less players, so that's good, but if not for that, I would say he has an advantage. Like, the first half was my half, and he tied it, so that's good for him. I'm gonna shift up for this. I need to get that ball and score as quickly as possible. That is weak. Okay, that is weak. Should I take that? I need to get rid of this guy and this guy. If I can collapse that way, it's actually pretty good, so let's do that. Just collapsing the whole line now. I'm willing to accept that I fall. Wow. Okay. He succeeded at the loner roll, and then not the follow-up roll, so... Question is, do I score? I feel like I will score. And hopefully not regret it again. Does he have? This guy is loner, so I think it's fair game. I can follow him. It's not one of his actual players. The loners are like replacement players he has for this game. Only. Rarity and Epijaculate send off. Jesus. Like, the thing is, I can get people send off 5 more than enough players. It's actually one of the reasons I like having more players than you need. Most teams don't seem to want to, because it increases your team value, and maybe it's not wise, but it gives me this option to foul whenever it's necessary. Like, I just will not run out of players at the beginning. I have 2 slots free. Yeah, so I'm down 2 players, but not really, because I just have enough left over. I mean, the best I once had was that someone passed a ball and rolled a 1, so he fumbled it out of his hands. It bounced in front of him and came back to him, and he caught it. This is not a good cage, he's adjacent. This is a good opportunity for me. A cage doesn't work if you start adjacent, because the point of the cage is that you can only ever charge one person. So, as long as I don't fumble this completely, this will be fine. I do need to be careful. I mean, he did score me last time. He has way less players this time though. He can make it in one turn. I need to be careful about that. So she would do this. He will push this away. Okay, that's fine. I want to stay. Actually, I do want to be here. That way if she gets pushed from this direction, she can't get pushed away. That's one going for it. That's not a going for it. Okay, that's why we have blocked. Gee, we put ourselves into this. Okay, that's good. I've actually moved her up now. Put a second tackle zone on that ball. Alright. She's a pain to get rid of. Ooh, double sixes. I would like one more goal at least. I don't like winning by one. First things first. We will arrange everyone to make sure that I don't coil myself here. The fast running good dude is down, so he's not gonna score this turn anyway. Okay, that should secure my position. Oh, we'll just clean up. Yeah, the game's over. I mean, it's super over now. In fact, I have Angel, not the bunny. Who the fuck is Angel, not the bunny again? Gabriella. Yes. Gabby. Gabby gets one shot at being a hero. Okay, he's not gonna play, I'm gonna be mean. Gabby! At least it's just stunned. That effect is famous for killing people. Because it's an instant injury on one player on the board. And that's like half of the rolls to kill someone already taken care of for you. Yeah, I'm not asshole enough to foul when I really don't need to, but there we go. We just decided to like, if he is no danger to me, I don't hurt people. At that point. Jesus Christ, I found so much EXP that turn. 5, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 24. 24 points. That's a lot. Way too many. Feel bad for him. I feel like I injure a lot of people. I'm not even playing a kill team. Well, the thing is, XP increases your team value, so it kinda bloats it if you don't know what you're doing, but at least Amazons are easy to build. I do feel a bit, like, maybe I did foul him a bit much, I don't know. I just tried to win. I lost the last game and I didn't want to lose it. I'm just trying to take this serious, okay? I'm not trying to be mean to people. I mean, most of the injuries went bad. I think this guy was already, so this guy loses next. I think he only had the miss next game. That's the only injury he got for me. So, you know, it's not the worst. Because you always miss the next game on any injury that isn't the one that is only for that match. So I don't think any of the other ones are for me. He had bad luck and he went way too mealy. But see, I mean, taking out that thrower, I mean, he scored in 2 turns. If he had that fucking 5-star thrower on the fucking field, who knows what could have happened. Like, I just feel so so justified in trying to not have to deal with that shit. So what did we get? Sunshade leveled up. in Angel, not the bunny, leveled up. So I'm gonna need to take images of this and post it, and we'll see what I get. So I guess we're doing Grimrock after this. That's not what I want. I don't want my OBS in the image. Doesn't. I hate this fucking. Who invented Windows? I need a fucking nutcrack. It wasn't Steve Jobs who invented Windows. That might as well have been, I guess. Ancient, not the funny. Jesus. It's probably my favorite name. It's so stupid, it's good. That one goes to Leap, who doesn't even watch these because he's a fag. I'm allowed to say that. It's my stream. I'm allowed to say what I want. Okay. Now what do I do with this again? It's been a while. How do I do this again? Okay, so I need to post the screenshot. Let's do Angel first. I think. What was Angel? Was that just a C? It's a C. Sad. Almost. If she had been the B, actually, no. If she had been the A, which do I even have any A's? Yeah, either way, neither of them get anything. The rules say that I'm supposed to wait until until I get the confirmation, but I can read things myself, and rules are for noobs. So. But yeah, so on a C I would need to roll 96 to 100, and on a B I need to roll 91 to 100. And on an A it's 86 to 100. Point being, I rolled a 90 on Fluttershy and a 56 on Celestia, neither of which meet the requirements. The 90 got quite close, so I wasn't sure, but yeah, either way, let's see what they get. What does... Even though I know she's just gonna get fucking block. Like, she could get anything. Well, I will probably just continue the block, because I like the block dodge combo, it's great. Most of we're here, where people seem to only have like really 1 or 2, maybe 3 good players. Alternatively, I could get kick. Kick's not bad. But she can get anything effectively when she loaded double. Movement, armor value. Strength skill. On a 10. Well, the problem is that this is Celestia Blitzer. Blitzer with an extra movement. She's not gonna really use that much. Armor value is considered meme pick. And I would agree that it's a meme pick. I just don't feel like picking either. Like, they're expensive, they will increase the team value more. And I just will never use it. I know, because the stat is called movement allowance. It's called MA. I don't know which is this. Stand firm isn't bad. Guard is really good, though. I would prefer guard on my not blitzers. That's only good if you don't have block. I don't really. I'm as much as I foul. I I don't want to play kill team specifically. Multiple block is terrible. In fact, it's double terrible on this fucking team. Only while making a block action, if this block results in a pushback, you can choose an empty square to adjacent, so I can move them wherever I want. So I'm between grab, stand firm in this right now. Strip ball is good. No, so it's still this awkward thing that then it's one player who has it. But strip ball isn't bad. Dauntless isn't bad either. Fend and stand firm. Almost the same thing. I actually feel like stand firm is a better version of Fend for the most part, so it's kind of moot. Frenzy is pretty funny. But I feel like you at least want 4 strengths so that your frenzy doesn't get completely put out of position. Frenzy plus grab is good. Tackle is good. I think tackle is better than strip ball. Because most people are going to have dodge if they are the ball carrier, and tackle downs them, while strip ball only removes the ball. The difference is that strip ball works on more results, so it's kind of, you know, has that going for it. I wouldn't put kick on her. I've never figured out how to use this skill, it's so confusing. Kick over your turn. You can, when you kick, you can move 3 squares but can't leave your zone, and this can only be done by one player. On your attack, I just don't know. You could like heavy load one side with that, I guess, but it's just weird skill. Shadowing is weird, I'm not gonna get into that. So Dauntless, Tackle, Strip Ball, Grab, Stand Firm. Oh look, we have one high dex, one good strength. Stand firm means you can't get pushed back ever under any circumstance. So if the enemy like knocks you down, you still stay in the square that you were if they roll push. So stand firm is really good for a cage, because like the person outside the cage or part of the cage, because it means you can't get your cage pushed in by anyone. So it's probably quite good for me. I play quite cage heavy. And Dauntless, if your attack zone was more strength than you roll a die, and if the die result is equal to the difference between your strength and his, you get equal strengths. So it's good for my team too, because I don't have a lot of high strength people. The question is whether or not I want to go more aggro or not. Like, obviously Dauntless is better in attack, while Stand Firm is better when defending. But I feel like Dauntless might just be better. I've seen Dauntless used quite well. Okay, roll d6 and add it to your strength. The total is equal to or lower than the opponent's strength, use your normal strength. So it is actually not equal, you have to surpass, so it will never work on a 1. I think the main reason why I would go Dauntless is because I feel like Celestia fits better to the Dauntless than to the Stand Firm. So maybe if I had Luna level up, then Luna can be the Dauntless and Celestia is a Stand Firm. Now I'm like metagaming into my team skills, but what is Celestia more, Dauntless or Stand Firm? No, I mean the others are not bad either. Tackle is good to counter the dodge, and Strip also counters dodge, just in different ways. But I feel like I would rather want these on like other players. Maybe Strip Ball isn't bad on a person who doesn't have block. It's like a YOLO suicide one at that point. I should consider that. Yeah, I guess it's between Dauntless and Stand Firm. Want to be pushed back as a result of a block. Better cage. I mean, Dauntless is good because you're gonna run into enemies who have leveled up strength, and if you don't have it, you have very hard time dealing with them. Actually, you run into like the guard bullshit a lot. I wish there was a counter skill to guard, honestly, because I actually think guard is like probably the dumbest skill in the game. Because there's like no counterplay to it really. Or if there is counterplay, it's like very high level where it might be like specific formations. But Dauntless doesn't work against guard because it's base strength. So it's kind of awkward. That's my Stand Firm. So Gabriella can pick anything I want. Maybe I do want leader on Gabriella. She had to roll it. But it's gonna cost more. Let's see, do I actually have someone who has passing, like, naturally? I think it's only her. Who will probably not pick it up next level. I much rather have her be leveled into, other things. What would I want to get her next time? She has block, posture, hands, dodge, strength. I use her to attack a lot. I feel like she could do with like either frenzy or strip ball, something like that. Tackle. I think she's the only one who does passing naturally. I need to look up what the point value is. Problem is that obviously there's a new fucking version. I'm just gonna post it in the forum. I mean, these people are expert, right? Hopefully someone will respond. But yeah, so the point is that secondary, like, because I had a good roll, it costs more points to get the secondary skills on this. So she could always pick general, but she can pick passing because she rolled the doubles. But that will make the skill more expensive. I don't know how much more expensive, but leader is usually good getting, because leader gives you a free reroll, which means you can then just sell one of the rerolls that you normally have and save yourself team value on that. In fact, right now I wanna check how much do I I guess it's not gonna decrease it. I think it's, so wait, if I said it. Okay, so it did decrease it by 50 points. I don't think my money went up really enough. Am I crazy? Yeah, I guess you don't get money from selling. I thought you got half your money back. So it's 50 points worth to have a team reroll. That was a 30. So I would save 20 points in team value if I did that. Why I would save 30 points if I did it on my thrower. But I just feel like I have better things to put on my thrower than that. I mean, I get that you don't get your full money back because you actually need a way to lose money because of how the game rules work. But I'd hope that, I feel like I can do it. I mean, it saves up the leader on this. It's just 10,000 points less efficient. I don't like having leader on the thrower because she's probably gonna get fucking like goober stomped anyway. This kind of like puts it aside a little. Where was it? A team with one or more leaders can take a single leader reroll counter and add it to the team rerolls at the start of the game and half after the master blah roll. The leader reroll may only be used so long as at least one of the leaders still on the pitch. Now I will buy back one. And that's 12,600. I actually don't know what it said my value was before. I think 13,000 something, so I dumped some money off. Yeah, funny enough, his team has more value than mine right now. Even though that's with this guy not wounded, I think, so. Actually, I'm not sure. His team might have more value than me. Funny. But yeah, because I don't use a lot of rerolls anyway, but I effectively, this way I got 20,000 less cost on my team. So, Gabriella is gonna be my lead. I could have gone, like, block instead or something, so it's kinda, you know. Was this the best idea? I have no idea. We'll see how it plays out. I just wanted to try it out. And 20,000 is not a little, that's like half of a player in value. I guess we'll see. I mean, I guess 20,000 is a skill, so if she got blocked, then that would be the same. Like, she would be. She saved 20,000 for the team, then got blocked, and it evened it out again. So, yeah, it's effectively a skill that I got for free now. If it takes slightly longer to level up, but it's like one skill value that I just saved. I could probably even drop another reroll. I don't use my rerolls nearly enough. Maybe I do want to drop another reroll. Most people don't run with that few rerolls, but I just don't use them a lot. It could throw people off if I run with very few rerolls. It's a consideration. Besides that, they are pretty good, but only if you use them up, and I almost never do. I didn't use it up in the last match. I effectively have never used my rerolls up. Like, I have a really bad problem with just not playing. It's because I play two skills a lot. Like, everyone on here is dodge, so I can never reroll a dodge anyway. That's already moot. As long as she's the one handling the ball, she already rerolls both the passing and the picking up, so that's never gonna get rerolled. The only thing I can, and she already rerolls catches automatically. The only thing I can reroll manually is blocks effectively, because everything else is getting automatic rerolls at this point. And on my human team I had the same issue though, like it's not just this team, it's just I just don't play good into rerolls. But they're also worth a lot of money. I mean, one reroll is a player, so having one less reroll, I mean, I could have 50,000 more gold just in the bank. Either way, so we got that and we got stand firm. Which means I need to be careful about actually having Celestia be in my cage so that this isn't fucking worthless, but we'll see. What's good? Oh. I guess I can look at what my standings are. I've played one more game than most of these people. There's a dude with a... Wait, that's a different... Is this... No, he has never even tied a game. I would have been the... I was one dice roll away from tying this fucker. Think about that. I was one dice roll away from being the only one to have scratched this guy. I needed a 3 on 2 dice, and I rolled 2 1s instead. I would have been the one guy to do it. That would have been funny. Because I'm like the noob here. But yeah, obviously I've played one more game than these people, so I'm slightly inflated right now, but depending on how it plays out, I'm actually doing pretty good. Like, I'm certainly not gonna be in the lower half of this ladder right now. I've played this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh, hey. This guy. And this guy. So I've played the best and, like, the lower half of the team. But again, this isn't faded because we played our game fastest. Like, I have 5 games, everyone else only has 4. But hey, than the guy I just played against, I guess. We have the same team value, funny enough. It's kind of like coagulated at that number. I guess that makes sense. I know, I'm actually kind of happy with how this has been going. Like, I thought I was gonna get smashed every game. I don't even pay attention. I don't even play Blood Boy anymore. I get smashed in the fucking ladder all the time when I did play. But this has been pretty chillaxed for me, at least. Maybe luck against the teams I play. Not sure. I just wish I tied him. If I tied him, I'd be really happy right now. Then I'd be 3-1-1. With only my first game having been a loss, and I'd barely even acknowledge that game. I don't even know what happened. We'll see. I have to play against the werewolves at some point, the high elves. Lizardmen, which I look forward to because I used to play Lizardmen a little bit. Nurgle, which is kind of fun. Chaos dwarves. I played against those already. They didn't fucking hurt me. They hurt themselves more than they hurt me. Chaos. It's gonna be another kill team. Like, pretty much the rest of the teams I'm gonna play against are pretty, like, centrist in their playstyle. Like, high elves are quite mobile. They're kind of like just another version of me, really. Necromantic is pretty mixed. Nurgle is pretty mixed. Lizardman is pretty mixed in, like, its aggressiveness scale. Only really the Chaos is gonna be quite brutal in attack. Elven Union is also really just like me, so no wood elves, which is nice because I hate wood elves. So hey, stay 5 out of 11. Yeah, we are the only one who has played this season, like this week. Oh hey, those two are gonna play each other. That's gonna be interesting. Because that's this guy and my buddy who beat me at the beginning of the season. So one of the two is gonna have to lose a game, or at least tie a game at best. So hey. So I'm gonna pretty much stick around somewhere in the top 4 or 5. That's nice. Yes. What ifs are the jerks of the Hobbit? You should play the Hobbits in this, I guess. No one is doing it, I think. Trying to... with the flag and Lizardman. They're playing against each other also. This is a weird season. So these two are against each other, and these two against each other. So, like, everyone below me, the next 4 people are playing against each other. That's interesting. Anyway, I guess I should call this one here, and then set up Grimrock. Gotta be back in like 5 minutes or something.